I'm Joel Lederman, and this is my story. I am one of the co-founders and co-owners of Elevation Park Model Company. We started business last year in 2022 and almost coming up on a year here in March. We've grown the business now to about 45 employees and just loving life here. I'm a dad of 4 beautiful girls, husband to Anna Rose, avid golfer, love to work and love to connect with people. Park Model is a 400 square foot RV. It's a stick-built home on a frame and just a very unique product. It feels like you're in a house as opposed to a trailer. We get to rub shoulders with a lot of different people, a lot of different stories, and it's just a unique product. So I grew up in a family business, Dogwood Hills Tree Farm in Middlebury, working in the dirt, playing with my hands and equipment. My biggest influence in business was my father. Just how he treated others, how he treated his crew, and I think just made everybody feel like they were a part of things. That was a big influence to me. So often in our industry, people are viewed as a number, and it's next man up, use them and lose them, and we wanted to do something different. We want a different culture where people feel valued and people feel like they have a say. Also create a space where they love coming to work every day, and I know it's overused, but a family atmosphere, a family dynamic. Here at Elevation, we know we have a lot of people with experience, and once we started and built that core group of individuals, now our mindset shifted. We are very big on hiring off of character and responsibility and just classy individuals, as opposed to what's your experience in the RV industry. So much of what we do is learned. It's very easily trainable. And so my partner Brent and I were looking at people with a new set of eyes, maybe not necessarily coming from the RV industry, but a different way of doing things and just a fresh perspective. And I think when you can build that kind of energy and when you have people who are excited about a new venture, that's where it's rewarding. People now are stepping back and taking a look and saying, hey, would I be happy with this if it was mine? And the reward we've seen on the back end of that is just phenomenal. Having a family when you're starting a business is definitely one of the rough side effects. And I think if you're honest with yourself, you have to carve out that time and make things a priority. I grew up, and it's like, I took pride in saying, hey, I worked 70 or 80 hours this week. Work was my identity. My parents thankfully taught me a work ethic and taught me the grind. And so I think too often I hang my hat on that. And there's some hard times, Dad, why are you gonna be gone? Why are you leaving again this weekend? But doing little things like finding a day a week when I can take my kids to school, maybe take them to a show every now and then when you're on the road. But it's tough. It's tough on your marriage. It's tough on your parenting. You come home from work and you're drained, and so it's often difficult to just shut off, and not answer that email or answer that call. And I'm bad at it. I'm hoping to be better every day. But do I wish I could just leave the office and go play golf every day? Yes, but I've got a beautiful family, and when you get home and you hit the door and you see them come running for you, that makes it much easier to just devote that time and zone out and give them the time that they're craving. I struggle with that a lot. I find my worth in building this company and working those long weeks too often. In business, looking at everything we do with a kingdom lens has really transformed a lot of our decision making. So many times you get into business and you're worried about that bottom dollar. You're worried about, hey, we're here to make money. But when you come at a kingdom lens and generosity is at your core and treatment of others is at your core, I think it actually does the opposite effect of that, where traditional business mindset is, hey, we can't make decisions based on that because we have to be worried about our bottom line. I think one thing that's transformed me being in this industry is realizing that people are people. And, there's no black and white lines here. I mean, people have their stuff. We all do. And so finding a faith balance to lead this group, but also a acceptance and a grace balance has been huge here. And so I think this has been a great opportunity to reach people and also to witness and model what Jesus looks like on a daily basis. When we started this venture, at times it would be frustrating because we would see a door close. But what I've had to learn to live with is that when you are in God's will, it might not be the answer that you are looking for at the time, but He has your best interests at heart. So what was really rewarding is to see a door close and be frustrated with that, but sit in it. And then right behind that came an even better opportunity. Whether it was looking at buildings or hiring people or whatever it may be, it just felt like because we knew we were living in the will of God, He was guiding the ship. And it may fall apart. And if that does in this situation or any other, I think knowing that you're in His will, you have to be comfortable with whatever outcome because He's the one steering the ship.